Hey guys, WhatiF here. Welcome back to NASCAR 9 career mode on the PS2 for part 23. It's going to be a very loads-heavy episode with the All-Star race and the Coke 600. Maybe Dover, but I'm not really sure. I'll have to wait and see. So it's obviously, since it's an All-Star race, you don't have to worry about points. This is more about just ego and pride's sake and seeing if I can keep my disgusting winning streak alive. So there's really not a whole lot else to look at. So before we jump into it, as always, a big shout out to my tier 2 Patreon people as well as my YouTube members who support my channel. The perks you get are early access to videos before they come out to the general public, as well as channel emails for my live stream. So thank you as always. Without further ado, we'll get in the All-Star race, and hopefully I don't mess up the rules like I kind of did last time, where I kind of embarrassed myself on that. No, it's just right into a race. Okay, no qualifying, no nothing. Don't really know. I guess I'm going to qualify last based on... No, I'm 7th apparently. Look at that. Oh, alright. That's cool. Sprint Car All-Star Challenge has 4 segments. There is an optional pit stop following segment 1. Okay, optional. Is it 4? And a mandatory pit stop following segment 3. Then the race is set up for a dash for cash prize for 1 million prize. So it does say mandatory pit stop, but it doesn't say anything about how many tires you have to take. It's just a mandatory stop. So hopefully I don't mess this up. That'll be really embarrassing if I do. But yeah, here we go. Don't know how many laps is... Okay, it's 5 laps. Okay, that answers my question. So obviously we're starting 7th. That was not really a great start. In fact, we're going to maybe lose this. No, okay, we got it. No, Quaffle. Okay, we got the spot back. And we got speed, so that's promising. So yeah, 5 laps, mandatory stops. I don't know when they're going to pit, but I guess I'll figure that out eventually. Yeah, as usual at Charlotte, I think we're going to qualify pretty well and run well. This is more or less just how the pit stops are going to kind of mess things up. Apparently there's no elimination or anything, so we don't really have to worry about that. It's just more I guess, just getting track position. So there we go. Up to P2, our teammates first. And we just have to find a way around him, and then we'll be good for the majority of this segment thing, as we're still trying to get by him. But I think he's just going to give him the outside. Oh, okay, he fought back. Okay. Or, oh, I gave him a bump. It's hard to... Oh, another bump. There we go, got the inside. And we'll lead that lap barely. Still not clear of him. But yeah, there we go. And into the lead. We're pinning this lap. I'm hoping the AI do the same thing. Haven't heard the crew chief mention about it. Alright, they're just going to be pin on the white flag. That's kind of horseshit, but alright, I mean, I'm just doing what the rules say. It says mandatory pit stop, doesn't really specify anything else, so we'll just take fuel. And then that's it. I thought I put just fuel, but I guess it doesn't matter. Right? Is the rest of fuel good? There's one car that pitted. Anyone else? No, just me. Just me that just has to adhere to these rules. Why is this a 30-second pit stop for right side tires? Did I not take right side tires? That was fucking ridiculous. Is the race over? No, I'm just alright. I'm just screwed now. Thanks, game. Thanks for not playing by the rules. I know I'm stupid with directions and everything, but it literally said mandatory, pit stop, and I do that, and I get fucking cucked. So what am I supposed to do about that? Now they're pitting. That's death. Yeah, okay. I don't even think we're gonna get back on the lead lap. I just want to understand. I just want to understand how stupid this shit is. Why? Why can't, like... Well, they got the double file restarts, right? That is a thing that they do. But my race is entirely destroyed. Because now I'm last, and I have to work my way up through the field. Why was that start so incredibly delayed and off? Nothing about that felt organic whatsoever. This whole situation's just dumb. What else is there to say about it that's not good? Just stupid. Like, could I have just not pitted? Do I just ignore the rules? Is that it? It's just, fuck it? Just like, I don't know. Because now this whole race is going to be up. 21 car, what? Fucking John Wood. I was down there. Or that Marcus Ambrose, Ken Schrader, I don't know, don't care. That was dumb. So yeah, this whole race now is just going to be an uphill battle just to try to get to the front. and David Rudiman just casually leading an all-star race because, you know, fuck it, why not? We'll finish off this second segment in P16. Considering we only really had about like 5 laps to gain that much spots, I consider that pretty damn impressive. They're on the outside though, so that's gonna kind of suck. Also, David Reagan's leading. Nobody makes sense in that top 10 just about. Keyword, well, just about is the most important word to take from that. So, okay, kind of racking them up, doing it again. And we have another 5 lap segment. I'm just going to do whatever the AI do, because apparently... Why are these starts so just unnatural? I don't know how to really describe it, just everything about it felt weird. I don't know, I'm just... Kyle Petty, move. Dale Jr., I'm sorry, you don't deserve that. Luckily, he realized to get back out on track and not just park it like he did over in the Nationwide Series. That was embarrassing, so... I think we're getting some character development out of Dale Jr. We're getting an arc. Well, Quaffley, if you're going to block so much, I'm just going to keep hitting your bitch ass. Just as simple as that. If you're going to block, you're going to get your ass tapped. And it may be consensual or not, or maybe you like it or not. I don't really know. But, yeah, we're getting up to the field. Things are looking pretty good. We might still have to find a way to still win this. We have pretty good track position. Also, I noticed my fuel got, like, reset. It was, like, halfway on fuel or something. The fuel light was yellow, not green. So, that's interesting how that changed. We're just about to get to 6th, maybe 5th here with the wall trip, but... Yeah, I would ideally like to, be on the inside line for this main part, last segment. I don't know. I checked up. I don't know why I checked up. I had a heart there for a second to let off. That was very unusual of me to have a heart, but yeah. So yeah, last lap of the 3rd segment, and we get to 5th, which is good. If I can get to 4th, I want to at least try to get to 3rd. That's my baseline goal, which I don't think I'm going to get. Knowing this game, it's going to punish me by making me finish 4th, or maybe we can get by Newman or Waltrip. That works too. We're off the track basically. Or we'll get 4th, just to make it sting that much more that we're going to be on the outside. That's typical. Okay, we're finally here. Last segment. We're 4th. We just have to get a good launch on the start, get to the inside. We have 5 laps to get to the lead, so I think that's plenty enough time to do that. We just have to find a way down the bottom lane without losing too much time. So that might be easier said than done. I'm not really sure. We actually kind of had a little... Oh, that's 3 wide in the middle. Oh, we're going to like Brad Keselowski at Texas 2014 style almost, but nobody wrecked. There we go. We're going to get to 3rd. We got the lane we want to be in. Waltrip's more of a drafting partner. He's a lot closer to me than what Newman is to Reagan. We'll get by him. P3. I think we have a shot. Can we go almost undefeated in this entire season? Except for Texas. We've been undefeated except for 1. But we've gotten a top 5 every single race, so that's cool. Hello, Waltrip. That's what happens when you don't defend the bottom. I'm going to swoopity-doop in there and get the spot. Now I just got to find a way around Reagan, which probably won't be too hard. But it's taken me the whole race to basically go from last to 1st and be in this position that I should have never been in the first place. But, the rules don't matter. I should have just ignored it and just stayed out the whole time. But I was a fool. Inside David Reagan. I think we have a bit of an opening. He just straight up powered off that corner. I couldn't even do anything about it. Alright. Okay. Alright. You block, you pay. It's about as simple and rudimentary as that. It's a rule set by cavemen of the past, and he's just... Alright. I don't know. Like, there's no other real way to get around them. I have to, like, either go off the track or keep hitting them. So we're going to do just that. There we go. Got an opening. Side by side with the almost wrecked. And clear as we head into the white flag. Beautiful. Oh yeah, me and David Reagan got some kind of beef after Darlington when I lapped him and then he tried to like unlap himself and then he ran at me and I almost flipped over. There's some beef going on with that. It's something to think about, but ultimately not going to be enough. Through the last corner, we'll win the All-Star race. We're not going to get that million because taxes. We'll get like 10,000 of that or 100,000. I don't know. It's just a very... I know we're going to get poultry. So what? How much do we actually get of that? 139. That is embarrassingly small. That's messed up. I think I don't even know in real life. I think Kyle Busch mentioned in a podcast of how much they get. I think it's like 40 or 50% of the winnings. I'm not really sure what the amount is, but I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure they're not getting like 13% of their winnings. No, don't agree with that. So that's me and Casey Kane again, just broing out. It looks like we're holding hands, so I guess that's just how this. I guess that's just where I'm shipped to. So that's an interesting bit of lore we're getting developed today. All right. After that, I like how we go from the shortest race of the season to the longest. I guess technically the shortest is technically the duel if we're going to be like, anal about it. But yeah. So, okay. Coke 6 at her time. We'll see, what we can do there. Off the last corner, our first lap was 19th. So, interesting. That was, honestly, that much better than the first lap. Wow. But at least we're on the inside line, so I guess that's good. But, wow. Okay, we're going to have to work for this one. 31.1, yeah, we were, what, a tenth off? 2/10 off, I think? Yeah, barely 2/10 off the, wow, okay. Interesting. Usually, from what we see in the trucks and Xfinity, usually at this track we just kind of dominate. That is, yeah, I'm glad second gear just does that right from the get-go. So can't really cheese it on the start and gain a ton of spots, so I guess this track's just going to be really, really tough. Burton gives me room, which is appreciated. So yeah, 48 laps. We'll have to pit around lap 24 to 26 or 27. Hard to really predict. I can predict, really, but yeah, we've done the impossible in the All-Star race. We've gotten last to first in a span of 15 laps, so really I think anything's possible for me. Yeah, we're just moving up through the field, almost up in the top 15. We'll get by Mark, and we're going to have to set our sights on Tony Raines. I like how one episode can just be, I can record for like an hour, almost an hour and a half, and barely have enough material for an episode, and then this one's just action-packed, and there's so much going on. The balancing of the AI is so all over the place. So now things are being discussed, things are happening. It's not like I'm just sitting here for like 55 minutes where just nothing happens and I'm just like about to pass out. So that's nice. I appreciate that. You never know what I'm going to experience when I record this game anymore. I thought I figured it out with NASCAR 8, but apparently not. At least not to the fullest extent. I don't know what I really could have done in qualifying to start up more at the front. I mean, it's just literally full throttle. Unless I didn't hit my corners as swiftly and smoothly as possible. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Yeah, we're up inside the top 10. John Woods is casually up here, but as we've learned, NASCAR 8, he is just a living NASCAR legend who can just be a championship competitor at any year's notice. So we got Kenseth. Jesus Christ, the ass packing. Yeah, we got by Kenseth, got by Gordon. He's stuck on the outside line. We're up to the inside of John Woods, so we got the spot as long as he gives me room. He does. Beautiful. Walter does the same. Jimmy... Oh! That's a championship caliber save I've ever seen one. That was incredible. And we'll get by Casey Mears, who's having a very, very good run. Even though in NASCAR 9 on the 360, his AI is actually kind of decent. It might be the best... Casey, I guess technically the best version of Casey Mears is in NASCAR 9 on the 360 and PS3, so that's an interesting Mears stat fact. I don't know. But yeah, we're just kind of waiting, biding our time, just waiting for an opening to kind of swoop in and get the spot on Jimmy. It's being a little bit more tedious, but we'll get there. Newman's going for a lead on his future teammate. That's awkward. That's Clint Boyer, never mind. Wrong, well, I guess technically, technically I am right. A future teammate, so it actually worked out. So yeah, Stewart was stuck on the outside. This is our good opportunity to try to, swoop in. I don't know why I'm saying that word is just the new word for me today. And Jimmy just decided to not take the corner as optimally as he should, and that's gonna put us in position to get second place, or maybe not, because now he's gonna get draft from Boyer. Same with Stewart, and because of that, Jimmy cleared me. Now we're just hitting him, and again. Okay, well, we got the spot. And now we just have to just work on getting around Boyer. Oh, there we go. We got it. I mean, I don't know if that's... We kind of like bumped him at the right perfect time exiting the corner, so he kind of goes up the track a little bit. Don't know really how to explain how I did it, but it was very calculated. Something that my words and lips can't really articulate, but I did it. And we're in the lead, so I think we'll be good until we pit. Pitting this lap, people have already gone down pure the lap before, so it is our time to do so. Obviously, we're gonna stick with our 2-tire strat, which apparently is just a hack in this game to do. There we go. I'm afraid to hit the gas, because if I hit the gas, then it might hit done before I get all my pit stuff in. So I did lose time there. I was just scared. So taking right side tires is just 20 seconds, apparently. Maybe All-Star Race wasn't such a farce. That was 25 seconds for that. That was just unacceptable. Utter, absolute trash. There we go. Okay, no cars we have to worry about. We did cycle out back in first. They aren't too far behind me, so... I mean, I guess I did technically gain time, but it really isn't much. And we get a yellow. Oh, God. Couldn't go race without it in this part. Just, it couldn't. Oh, pit road. Oh, Dale Jr. just... What is that? What is that, like, that jittering? And then he just ran the Truex. And now he's back to almost hitting Dale Jr. I like how Dale Jr. and Kurt Busch systematically work together to turn Reed Sorensen. And then Reed Sorensen just comes back on the track and hits... All of my favorite drivers had some kind of plan to absolutely destroy him, and I don't really know why. But hey, that cuts more laps out of the race, so... That works out for me. I'll take it. And the game put me in third gear, because it knew second gear is trash, so that helps too. So something to note is the battle for second continues to just unravel. Now we just have A.G. Allmendinger and Tony Raines up here, just and John Wood. And then, Jimmy Johnson, but, who cares about that? Very, very strange top 5. Just, oh, it's Vickers, never mind it. Allmendinger and Vickers' car look literally the same from this vantage point. So, yeah, and now Tony Raines took second, so it's just pandemonium back there for second place, but we're still hanging on. Our tires feel pretty good, so I don't really feel like anything's being worn or it's getting undrivable. I mean, it was getting kind of close to that at the end of the first stint, but I don't know. We'll see what this does later in the race. Oh my God, yellow! Right as we got to the white flag too. That's really complicated. So is the race just gonna end, or okay? Edwards has debris. I don't know when that ever happened, but okay. Obviously, we're staying out. Is it just a green white checkered? I guess it okay. Well, we gotta prolong this race even more. I was gonna say we're getting. Oh my God, car, calm down. Stop. Jeez. Oh my. Stop. Jeez. All right. Oh my God. Enough. What the fuck is that? This has been a half a lap of just me almost wrecking. Okay, now the car has gotten bad. I was gonna say, like, when we got to the white flag, the car wasn't handling that bad, but now it's just gone peak shit. It's gone absolute garbage. Heading into the white flag, it's official. Oh my Lord. Now it's just gotten, like, it has not acted like this the whole race, and now it's just gonna start to just completely give up. Damn, that was just awful. No, I'm not going to lose this race like that. No. Just going to park on the bus at turn 3. Good. I even allowed to throttle a little bit. Oh my God, car. Okay, we got it. And it ended under fucking... Okay, we got it. Jeez, they tried everything I possibly could to throw this race out of my hands, but I didn't let it. Let's take a look at all the race results, because I think I led the most laps by far. Yep, 38 of the 48. And nobody... Okay, Tony Stewart led a couple. And Boyer, Quaffle, I guess during the pit cycles. I don't know. But yeah, So it was almost going to be a very normal freaking Lowe's race, but then it just turned into a shit show. And I almost lost it, but I didn't, so we're good. And now this week, Tony Stewart wants to celebrate with me in victory lane, so it's nice. Just where's Denny Hamlin? He just doesn't care about me, apparently. So that continues our almost undefeated streak, except for Texas. So that's gross. Our point lane, again, just going to be an absolute monster. Yep, 80 points over Jimmy. And our top 12, Paul Menard, somehow 12th in the standings. Over Kurt Busch. Because why not? This reality is just, it wrote him into 8th. It's, how many of them in this top 12 are just strange people? Walter, that's 1, 2, 3. I can't really put Vickers in there, so okay, 4. Okay, 4 out of 12 are bizarre. So 1/3 of that chase field is unusual. Well, I guess that's what we'll wrap things up. That was more eventful than I ever anticipated, so I think that's what we'll wrap things up. A big shout out to my tier 3 Patreon supporters: Dave Hunter, Champ 15, Kamikazegames, Billy Kier, Golf King 100, Mexican Lane 1986, Jason Hellman, Mark Harman, and my name is John for support. Again, I appreciate what you guys do for my channel every single month. It always means a lot. Always goes a long way, so just thank you a ton. Next episode, we'll tackle Dover, Pocono, maybe Michigan, but I don't know how any of these races are going to be, so who's to say? We've been kind of lucky. The last couple of parts have been just 3 races each, but maybe we won't be as fortunate. I don't know, but either way, that'll do it for me. I will see you on next episode. See you all later, and as always, have a good day, everyone.